Hi guys, today I'm going to show you how to upgrade the bearings on your Daiwa Alphas. This tutorial is applicable to any Daiwa Alphas based reel, even the US version, which is the Daiwa Soul. The tools that you're going to need is your reel, a small screwdriver, a coin, a fishing hook, some electrical tape, and you're going to need a spool pin removal tool. You can get this on eBay or any online Japanese tackle store. This one is from Hedgehog Studio. And of course, you're going to need your bearings from Boca bearings. This is the model number that you want to order. They come in a set of 2, which includes the side plate bearing and the spool bearing. Now the first thing we're going to do is to remove the side plate. There's a big screw on the side of the reel. All you have to do is to take your penny and start removing the side plate. Once the screw pops out, twist the side plate and you can remove it. Remove the spool as well. You can put the reel aside. The bearings we're going to be replacing is the bearing on the spool and also the bearing on the side plate. Now before we install the new bearings into the reel, we're going to have to lube it first. The oil that I like to use is the Boca Lightning Lube high-speed oil. This oil is specially formulated for bearings with metal or ceramic balls. It's a very low-weight oil that's going to prolong the life of your bearings without hindering the speed and the startup of your bearings. Highly recommended. Now as you can see, there are seals around the bearings. So what we're going to need to do is to take the fishing hook and remove the seals. Put the hook at the inside of the seal and you can pop it right out. I like to use the bearings without the seals so they're easier to lube, but if you fish in rivers or places with a lot of sediment or contaminants, I suggest you to leave the seals in. So after you remove the seals and lube the bearings, you can put the seals back in. For me, well, I'm going to skip this step. All you need to do is to put a drop of oil in it. The first bearing we're going to be replacing is the side plate bearing. You can see there's a retainer on here. We're going to have to remove that retainer. Put the finger on the retainer, otherwise it's going to pop out. And take your small screwdriver and pop it out just like that. And then all you have to do is to remove the bearing. Put the new one in and reinstall the retainer. And there you go, one down. The next thing we're going to do is to replace the bearing on the spool. As you can see, there's a spool pin holding the bearing in place. We're going to use the spool pin removal tool. You'll notice that there's 2 ends. There's a blunt end and there's a pointy end. The pointy end is used to remove the bearing and the blunt end is used to install the spool pin back. In order to prevent scratching the spool lip, we're going to put a piece of electrical tape on the side of the spool. and then put the removal tool on, line it up, and then twist. Remove the tool, and you can remove the spool pin. Just take the old bearing out, put the new one in, remove the tool, reverse it, put the blunt end in, put the pin back into the spool, and use the tool to reinstall the pin. Twist until there is an equal length of spool pin on each side of the shaft. Just need a little bit more. And there we have it. And the new bearing is installed. Now we're going to put the reel back together. You take your spool, put it bearing side in, and put the side plate back on. And there you have it. The upgrade is done. There are several reasons why you want to upgrade the bearings on your Daiwa reels. The Boca ABEX 7 bearings are made better than the stock bearings, which in turn is going to give you a longer cast, easier startup, and a more consistent cast, which means that you can cast lighter lures at a further distance and your cast will be more consistent. Now to order your bearings, you can go to www.bocabearings.com. All you have to do is to select the fishing reel section and select the applicable reel. They have all the sets ready for you. Thank you for watching this tutorial. I hope it helps. Thank you very much.